Couple things. TikTok is finally getting banned. Who gives a shit? You see, guys like me, and believe me, I know there's very few left, but guys like me who don't give a shit about social media, who cares? First of all, someone's going to invent something just like it anyway. But the thing that gets me, this is how weak-minded society is. This is what society has become. You know, I kind of wish now that I got this TikTok and had it on an old smartphone, because I could put it on eBay right now and make a quick 50 grand, because that's how fucking stupid people are. They'll actually pay money for that. I heard it on the radio today. People are paying thousands of dollars because of smartphones that still have TikTok. And the sad part about it is, there actually is enough dumbasses in this country to pay for that. Literally. You can't blame the guy selling it. I think it's genius. It's taking advantage of the stupidity that society has. Nobody gives a fuck about TikTok. A guy like me, nobody cares. Who gives a shit? I never used it. I wouldn't even know how to use it. Who cares? I don't give a shit about YouTube. I do it because you guys enjoy it, and just to kill some time and blow off steam. But if YouTube vanished tomorrow, I wouldn't give a shit. We survived thousands and thousands and thousands of years without social media. If you actually take a look at it, social media really has only been around for like 30 years. In the whole existence of mankind, it's only been around 30 years, and people are acting like they can't live without it. Well, I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, if you had too much time, if you had enough time to get on TikTok all the time, you should have got a second or third job, because clearly you got too much time on your hands. Now I know people are going to say, you're making a YouTube video, you got too much time in your hands. No, it's because what I just said. YouTube is a game to me. It's like that PlayStation. When I turn it on, I'm in the gaming world. When I turn it off, I'm back in the real world. See, the problem is people, they turn off social media, but they can't live without it all day. They always got to check Facebook or fucking Instagram or TikTok or what's so-and-so doing on X or Twitter. I don't give a fuck. That's the nice thing about having a flip phone. You miss out on all that bullshit. I hear people at work all the time talking about, did you hear this? Did you hear that? No. You know why? Because I don't want to be surrounded by that negativity. I actually am. I'm going to keep a flip phone as long as I possibly can. And if there ever comes a day where they quit making them, then honestly, yeah, who am I kidding? I'll probably get a phone, or a smartphone, but honestly, it's going to text and call. That's it. I got a laptop. It's a cheap one, but that's all I need. So I can get on Amazon and look at some cool things and buy them and upload a video. That's all I care about. And email. So that's that. People. It's a goddamn website. Excuse my language. It's a gosh darn website. Nobody gives a fuck. A guy like me, and like I said, there are a few left. Hey, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I don't claim to be. But people like me that grew up old school, we don't give a shit about TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or... That's that new fucking generation. That's that Taylor Swift generation. These are the same people that frickin' jerked their junk to Taylor Swift, who's one of the most frickin' overrated... Well, I don't want to say she's ugly, because she's not. But, I mean, everybody's acting like she's drop dead like 100 out of 10. Like she's the hottest woman to ever walk the earth. There were girls in my high school that frickin' put her to shame. Now, getting back to the, when Trump got sworn in, hey, Carrie Underwood, I gotta give a shout out to her. I'm not a big fan of her music, but I'll tell you what, she's got a hell of a voice. That you can't, even if you're not a country fan, you gotta admit that. She came, she conquered, and she saw. She absolutely nailed that song. Absolutely nailed it. The technical difficulties, I don't know what that was all about. I think she had every right to be upset. But keep in mind, these are the same fucking people that almost let Trump get assassinated. So that should tell you something. But yes, I'm happy. Donald Trump is making moves and he's getting shit done. About time. That's what we fucking needed. Sorry if I seem a little out there tonight, but I mean, come on. I got the place to myself for a long time, so honestly, I don't really get a chance to do all this shit, so whatever. But, and I know what some of you probably think, you live in your mom's basement? No, I don't. It's not like that. My living situation is really none of your business. So, let's just leave it at that. I live in a house, that's all you need to know. And yes, I pay part of it. But anyway, doesn't matter. That way off subject there. But, yes. Nobody gives a fuck about TikTok. Nobody cares. The Taylor Swift generation, that, Gen Z or Alpha, yeah, they care. But guys like me, we don't care. Good riddance, goodbye, fuck off, and the horse you rode in on. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about TikTok. Stupid. Dumb. It's like what Judge Judy always said. I think we'd be better off handing everybody a shovel and say, scoop shit out of a ditch. We'd have way less problems. And, but getting back to that, Carrie Underwood, you did a good job. And the technical difficulties, I don't know, a Patrick Mahomes fan must have did that or something. Who knows? But, yeah, Trump's going to get his shit done. He's already starting at the border. He's going to kick some ass, which is what Joe Biden should have been doing. But, in his defense, that was another thing. Good thing I remember that. Joe Biden, I do wish you well. I really do. A lot of people thought I was going to come on here and probably rub it in Joe's face. No, I really do. Listen, I got a relative right now losing her memory, so I understand how sad and serious that really is. So when it comes to that aspect, I do feel bad for him. But was he a good president? Absolutely not. He never was a president. He was just a frickin' robot that the Democrats could control. They pushed out of their own frickin' campaign. Wow. Talk about American history. We're witnessing it. And, yeah, it's going to get good. Finally, shit's going to start getting good. So, hope you guys have a good night. I got a few more collector's games, too, I got to show you guys. But anyway, that's for another video. TikTok, never tried you, didn't care, good riddance.